I'm like so fucking tired right now. Oh. And I know I'm in a nightgown, but it doesn't matter. I have a headache and it's fine. I look like a mess. But I thought I'd make this video. I have never done YouTube before. That's a lie. I've done it once when I was like 12. It was disgusting. If you type up the word Carolyn McMurray, you'll see it and you're gonna wanna love it. But I thought I'd do this video and share a little bit about my journey into copywriting, and also share like my top 3 tips with you on how to break into copywriting from scratch, because I'm just a normal person, okay? I'm not one of those dude bro people that's like made 10k in 1 month and all that kind of bullshit. Like, there's a fucking octopus in the background. Whatever the fuck that is, that's me, not a Lambo and not make 10k in 1 month. So this is like my realistic version of it. But I started copywriting when I was 17, so I'm 24 now, and I was doing like blogs and social media captions for this local business that I knew just for fun. But I didn't know that what I was doing was actually copywriting. I was just doing something weird that I liked. And then at school, like, no one ever told me that copywriting existed. It was always become a teacher, publisher, journalist, or author. And I was like, I don't want to do any of those things. Like, why? I don't know. It's like a canon moment for like people that like writing. And then at home, life was kind of a little bit shit. Like, both my parents were alcoholics. My dad was a postman, my mom was a nanny, so like it was just kind of shit growing up, to be honest, and I didn't like it, and writing was always my escape, but I didn't know that I could have a career with it. And so I decided to go to uni, because that's what everyone does. I am severely jet lagged right now. I don't know if you can tell, but like my eyes are half shut, but I'm doing this anyway. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but it's fine. I also don't know where I'm looking. I might be looking down there. I don't know. But I went and I studied English, because it's like the only thing I'm good at. But I just didn't like it. Like, I didn't like being told to analyze why a door's fucking blue. Or like Curly's wife, she's wearing red, she's a fucking prostitute. It's like, nah, maybe she just likes to wear red. But no, the real reason I didn't really like uni was the whole money side of things. Like, you know, like I said, my parents didn't have a lot of money growing up. There was alcohol problems. I just couldn't afford uni, basically. So I had to drop out. But luckily, within the last few months of making that decision, I found out about freelance copywriting. And I was like, okay, this sounds right up my alley. I can travel, I can work from home, I get paid to write. It was the only job that I'd heard about so far that really made me feel excited. Like, when I thought about it, I was like, wait, this wouldn't be settling. This wouldn't be like just doing something for the sake of doing it. I would love it. I could see this being like a lifestyle in a way. And it has, you know, like now it's been like 4 or 5 years. I'm bad at maths. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's been 7 years, not 4. That's a big difference. It's been 7 years. I'm in a really happy place in my career. I do a lot of tech writing, which is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. I did not choose this, it chose me. But on the side, I also kind of have my own kind of creative outlet. And that creative outlet is called Wordtonic. You might have heard of it, you might not. But it's basically an online learning platform and community for young people like me that want to learn about copywriting. We do masterclasses with brands like Duolingo. We give them briefs. We work with brands like Puma and Canva, and they set them briefs and challenges. We do in-person meetups. It's like just a really nice, fun online space. It's also a newsletter. And so I do my own marketing for that as well, and it's just fucking nuts. It's like me licking a toilet. You just check out the Instagram at the Wordtonic. You'll see what I mean. It's like fucking nuts. So that's my outlet from doing tech writing. But I love copywriting in general, so I'm so in love with it. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I'm gonna give you basically the top 3 things I think you guys should be doing if you want to get into copywriting. Like, 3 very simple things. None of this ClickFunnels bullshit, buy my £10,000 course thing, just simple. The first one, learn the basics. Like, take some time out to understand and learn. I know you really want to get into it and you want to get money and you want to make a job or whatever. Just breathe, you know? You've only just found out about copywriting, I'm guessing. It's pretty relatively new to you. You weren't taught about it at school. So embrace being a beginner. Embrace being completely new to this. You know, read lots of books. There's so many out there. Like, what is it? The Boron Letters, 30 or so thoughts on thinking like a copywriter. Junior, writing your way ahead in advertising. Hey, Whip will squeeze this. There's just so many good things to get your hands on and just absorb. I hate traditional studying and learning, but there's really fun ways to do it. Like, go out into the world and start looking at copywriting all around you. Maybe there's an ad on the tube that's really funny. Maybe there's a blog post you love. take a picture of it and put it like in a little swipe file, in a little like Notion document. Then you build up a bank of work you find really inspiring. This is how you start to learn and understand copywriting. Number two, once you've actually gone on that journey of learning and understanding copywriting, because I mean, pilots don't just fly passengers around like on the first go. They practice. So once you've done that and you've kind of immersed yourself in the copywriting world, I would start building a portfolio. And this is also part of the practicing part, but a portfolio is basically samples of your copywriting work in action. It's more important than a CV. It's what employers and clients will be looking for when they want to hire you. But it's kind of like, how do you get experience on your portfolio when you don't have any experience? And getting experience requires experience. Spec work, which is basically like brand fan fiction for brands, speculative work. It's basically fake copywriting, but it's totally respected. There's lots of awards around it, like D&AD New Blood Awards, the Chip Shop Awards. So many seasoned copywriters I know do spec work, even now, once they have jobs and they're really doing well, just to refresh their portfolios and show people their creativity. So I would just pick a brand you really like, I don't know, like Duolingo, and write up an ad for them as if you're really writing for them. Write up a blog post, write up an email, write up a newsletter, whatever, and then put it in your portfolio. As long as you label it as spec work, that's fine, because you're not lying. But I sometimes find it difficult to come up with briefs like for myself, because usually as a copywriter, someone else is giving you the brief, you just go ahead and write. So I don't know, you can just use ChatGPT, okay, and don't kill me, and don't come at me and be like, oh, ChatGPT sucks, you whore. I'm not using it for like anything huge. I'm just saying it can really help sometimes with ideation. So if you don't know what brief or what to write about, just go to it and be like, hey, I really love Duolingo and I really want to build a portfolio. Can you give me a brief, a copywriting brief for the brand portfolio, for the brand Duolingo, and then see what it comes up with and then respond to it, and that's it. There's also this other site called fakeclients.com that also generates briefs. Also D&AD New Blood Awards, if you check them out, they have like briefs online that you can download. So, I mean, it's everywhere you look. And then my final and third one would be to network. People don't seem to understand how important it is. And it's not like this big, scary businessy thing. Like, if you're not on LinkedIn, get on there. I mean, to be honest, I say like fucking twat on LinkedIn. I'm not gonna lie, that's just who I am. I swear, I'm very sexual and I don't really care what anyone thinks about it. I also talk way too much. But just be yourself. Create an account on LinkedIn. Write a little bio up. Make sure that it's creative. Don't write something like, Carolyn, I am a graduate in English and I am passionate about copywriting. It's like, that sounds so boring. We already know that you're a graduate from your education section in your LinkedIn profile. So don't mention it again. That bio, it has such small space, so use it wisely. Don't just tell us that you're a writer, show us. That's like so important. Like the amount of times I see people putting like, I'm a graduate in their bio, and I'm like, no one cares. I mean, obviously we care, it's great for you, but you already told me that you're a graduate and that you have a degree and everything. It's literally in your job title, so like chill out. And then also just start connecting with lots of cool people in the advertising space. The senior copywriter at Duolingo, I don't know why I keep using Duolingo, but I'm just, brands you really like. Duolingo, Google, Marvel, whatever. The creative director, the head of copy, the marketing director. Connect with them online, on LinkedIn, send them connection requests. You'd be surprised. They want to help young people. Just make sure when you send it, you send like a little connection request message that's personal. Stalk them. Maybe you see them in a podcast. Mention that in your little connection request message. Mention your age. Use your youth as a trump card. If you're 19, if you're 20, if you're 25, that's young. People are going to want to help you, so mention that. It's what I did at the start. I was really like into this copywriter. I'm not going to name them because we're no longer working together, but they were super inspirational. They'd written for like really big brands, and I basically sent them a connection request message saying I was really inspired by the work as an 18-year-old, blah 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 blah. They got back to me. They said, let's meet up, and I didn't sell anything. I wasn't going in going, please give me a job, you know. I went in and I just got to know them as a human being, like genuinely forming a friendship. And then as they built trust with me, they started referring work my way. They started recommending me to people. That's how networking works. It's not this scary cold emailing bullshit. I mean, it can be, but I just found personally that cold emailing never works for me. The only thing that really works for me is genuinely getting to know people online, making connections, helping them out if I can, then they'll help me out. That's how it works. And then finally, the big thing, open your mouth. Just tell people that you're a copywriter. Tell it in conversation. I've heard so many stories of people who've been out, like in real life, not online, talking to their hairdresser, talking to the person at the shop, and they just mention, oh yeah, I'm a copywriter, and that person goes, wait, I need help with copywriting, and that opens up a whole other door. So just be open, let the world know that you want work, embrace the fact that you're young, embrace the fact that you're just starting. It's amazing, it's exciting. At least you know what you want to do now, right? So many people don't even know what they want to do, you know, so it's exciting. But I'm going to shut up now. Also, I feel like I'm going to die and I'm going to sleep, but I'm not going to do that because I can't sleep without my boyfriend, so I have to wait for him. Anyway, have a good night. Also, subscribe and like this video if you want to get more videos like this. I'm not good at this, but I'm going to try.